Our mental health is really crucial for success in all areas of our life. That's a strong belief I have in my work, and I'm sure you would agree. Mental health, having positive, optimistic attitude, feeling energized, feeling motivated, and feeling looking forward for the day, years, and months is really crucial for how we can take care of our body, physical body, and therefore it relates to what we are eating, drinking, and all the behaviors that makes you stay healthy, energetic, and at your ideal weight. It also affect your ability to perform at work and therefore business and career success. And in fact, it also affect your relationships, intimate as well as with friends, family, and kids. When you have positive self-esteem, when you are looking forward for the days ahead, you relate to another human being at a more meaningful way, more deeper way. I'm sure you would agree uh, of this fact, and with your own personal experiences of how when you felt better, you were happy and you could contribute more effectively to another in your relationship as well as your business. So this global pandemic has created stress, distress, psychological distress of a various intensity. And we all have experienced in the last year or so the different anxiety or even sadness. There is this study published in UK which gives a unique insight into how this pandemic has affected our psychological health. And I'm sure the findings are similar to any other areas of the world, US, or in fact even in Asia, Africa, everywhere. This study called Coronavirus Mental Health in the Pandemic, uh, which says in wave 1, which is mid March, 62% of adults in the UK felt anxious or worried. In wave 3, almost 4 in 10 adults in the UK confirmed that they are overeating as a way to cope with what's going on in the world. And as you may be aware, that overeating, also called emotional eating, overeating is usually from the emotional eating, eating out of hunger, out of your real physiological need for food, is one of the important contributing factor for chronic diseases, obesity, type 2 diabetes, because it affects your hormones. And it's really serious situation because of course when there is a hormone, there is a sugar imbalance, it creates the pro-inflammatory environment for your body, and it also affects your immunity, and it's a vicious cycle. And in their wave 6 finding, which is about July 2020, the data was really worrying. About 10% of entire UK population express suicidal thoughts or feelings of some level in the past 2 weeks. And this data is reaffirmed from national statistics, where they said that almost 1 in 5 adults were experiencing some form of depression during the pandemic, which was the data was almost double uh, from around 1 in 10 before the pandemic. And I think 1 in 10 is high enough. So I think it's quite serious. Mental health is quite serious. And it creates the emotional eating, it creates the disconnect, mind body spirit disconnect, which leads you to eating excessively. And overweight creates overweight, obesity. Why having weight issues are relevant? Well, COVID-19 studies across the world has shared that there is a highest death rates, mortality rate is observed when there is overweight. So one study published in British Medical Journal says that highest death rate were seen in countries with most overweight population, and UK and US were among the top three or four. In fact, the UK was among uh, the experienced third highest death rates globally, 184 deaths per 100,000, and the fourth highest prevalence of overweight in at 63.7%. So really, the weight is the killer. Overweight or obesity is the killer due to COVID-19. In fact, in his book 21-Day Immunity Plan, Dr. Sim Malhotra, author, suggests that the real pandemic is not COVID-19, but a poor metabolic health, which is caused by this overweight, obesity, high sugar levels, um, and all the chronic conditions which leads to having these problems. So what we can do? Well, it's positive news is that we are emerging as vaccine rolls out. We are emerging from pandemic. So there is a possibility, there are higher possibility to feel connected with another human being. So I would urge you to, rather than focusing on what diet I should have, what pills I should have, what shakes I should have, how much calories I should consume, go out and reach to another human being, friends, family, or even stranger. Seek help and offer help. Connect at superficial or deeper level. It doesn't matter. And encourage your family and friends to do the same. Because we are human beings. Our innate need is to connect with another human being. And that's how we will not only survive, but together we will thrive. I hope this video has been helpful for you, and I talk more about this mind-body disconnection and connection in my book, which was published recently on Amazon. It's called A Vitality, A Healthy and Happy Heart, 3 Keys for Successful Weight Loss, Type 2 Diabetes Control, and Stress Management. It goes beyond what food to eat and drink and how much to exercise. So I hope you will feel inspired to now connect with your friends and family. If you like this video, hit the like button and share among your friends and family. And until we meet next time, live well and live with vitality.